What is up, guys? We are here this morning with something super cool. This is the FAXX. This is my interpretation. There's a 50mm fan right there, an X-Fly Galaxy. So this is my interpretation of what I think the 6th gen, the new, well, I don't want to call it the NGAD because I am more interested in the FAXX, which would be the carrier variant of the new NGAD project. Well, I know Lockheed Martin Skunkworks released that that Century video where it showed the shape of the NGAD. So it has this general shape. It could be a drone. It could be a man plane. I know it's going to be about 3/4 of the of maybe probably 80% of what the F-35 is, because the F-35 is a little bit smaller in terms of total size, I think, of the F-18. So both carrier planes. So anyway, this is kind of a continuation of my Delta fighter, and also the what I think the next generation dominance fighter will be. So yeah, this is exciting stuff. So this is the maiden flight. I literally just designed this thing this week and printed it off. It's a very robust design, and I'm hoping it's going to check all the boxes. I used all the tricks to make this thing a really good platform. CG here is a question. I know it's going to be close. I'm hoping it's a little bit aft of these bumps. Right now I'm about a ½ inch. I can't really even touch the CG bumps with a 1300. I'm hoping that I was a little off on the calculation, and the lifting body itself is going to provide a lot of lift. So the only thing we can do, guys, is just throw it up. We have perfect conditions. There's nobody here. I hope this thing flies well and I can put it through all of its paces that I need to. I guess all we do is throw it and hope we can get a flight in. The biggest risk right now is just the first throw. So let's hope for a good one here, guys. Ready? Oh my God. Oh my God, first throw. Oh my God. Oh my God, this is the first flight, guys. This is the first flight. This is the first one. Oh, nothing needs to be done. This is literally the mini Delta fighter that's refined. You'll see the stall. Oh, yes. Oh my God, it flat spins too. Whoa. Guys, seriously. Oh man. Now, I have my rates down on this guy. So I purposely wanted to deliver a plane to you guys where it's going to be easy to fly from the first flight, okay? And the way that I did that was I put my control horns on the second to the highest, and I glued them in pretty high up off the flight control surface. Oh my God, it's got really good power, and wow guys, wow. Oh, this is unbelievable. I had a feeling the CG was going to be right where it naturally balanced. It is fast. Now, it's not going to be quite as fast as the Delta fighter, obvious, but I think it might be pretty close, guys. It's pretty close. Look at this thing. It is a missile. All right, So it is almost as fast as the Mini Delta Fighter. It is more refined. It doesn't do anything weird. I put everything I had into this, all my tricks. This has a little bit of a crank delta. It has a sealed EDF, so you guys are not going to have an issue with a thrust line. It has bottle opener intake on the top, so it can't dig in. Look at this beast, guys. Oh, the intake and the exhaust makes it quiet, but it's a, look at that thing. Look at it, minimum turn radius. Oh. Oh my God, and it does like a little thrust vectoring. Oh man, this thing is so good. This is a better version of the Mini Delta Fighter, which is probably my best plane. Oh. Wow. Let's see it slow down a little bit. It's got a really good glide slope, so I couldn't even slow it down really. Just getting the trim. So a 1300 in the nose is exactly what you want, because now you guys can fly big batteries. You can fly 2200s. I brought a 2200, I'm gonna try. Wow. Man, this thing glides. This thing could be a really good FPV platform, guys. A really good FPV platform, because I have the 1300 all the way in the front. Uh-oh. Battery's dead, guys. Battery's dead. Look at that thing. Look at it. I killed the battery. I was too excited. I did not keep track of my minutes. I'm at 158 of 75% throttle. So yeah, this thing is I killed the battery, but it's okay. It's okay, because I got a perfect flight out of this thing. So now the moment of truth. The grass is pretty thick, so I don't know if we're gonna have grass takeoff here, guys. What I want to do is I'm gonna shift the battery back ever so slightly, and look at this canopy design, guys. Look at this canopy. Look at this. Look at all the space in here. So cool. Oh, this thing makes me happy. This thing makes me really happy, because when it comes to this, when it comes to EDF jets, guys, this is my wheelhouse. This is my wheelhouse here. This is what I enjoy. I enjoy these simple, good performing, bang for the buck. This is awesome. All right, so look at that canopy. This thing is wet, and I don't know if grass ops. I don't know if taking off on the grass is going to. I need more elevator. Let me see. All right, aileron is fine. I'm gonna go, and I have no expo here, guys. All right, so I went full elevator. Look at this, guys. Look at it. Look at that thing. Whoa. And this is 3% gyroid. You guys are going to be putting this thing in the 500 gram range. This is 650 grams right here, ready to fly with a 1300. So what do we think? Are we going to try it? Are we going to try this right now? I don't think a 50 is going to work. I don't think so. Let's see. Oh my God. Oh, so close, guys. You know what? I know a 64 is gonna work, and I know some of you guys are gonna be able to get a 50 going off of the ground. It just needed a little bit of a low, maybe over here. Maybe over here. I'll try it. It just needed a little bit of a less thick grass area. Oh my God, the water. How did it get so much water? Where's that water coming from? Just the bottom of it. Oh my God, that's insane. All right, let me try it like this. Ready? I'm gonna give it a little kick. I'm gonna give it a little kick here from the back. Come on, buddy. Come on, do it. Oh, so close. I know for a fact the bigger ones are gonna fly off the deck, but guys, off the grass. The bigger ones are gonna fly off. I'm tempted to go over there and find some lower grass, but oh no, that's not good. That is not good. Oh, this thing is drenched. That's what is holding it back. Whoa. All right. Gotta clean this off a little bit and then I'm just gonna throw it up. Hopefully I didn't do any damage trying to do this. I don't think I did because it is plastic, it's PLA. All right guys, let's clean this thing off a little bit and get some excess water. All right, let's just throw it up. Get it flying again. Oh, hands off, look. Hands off, guys. Unbelievable. Oh yeah, oh God. All I had to do, guys, was give it the full in dual rate and expo. All I did was I gave it the full elevator to 125, and now I have like basically thrust vectoring. Look at this, is my second battery, guys. Ready? Watch this. Oh. The thrust on this thing is definitely the best enclosed EDF thrust I have ever designed, because this big bottle opener intake. Straight up, ready? What does it do? It like hovers. It just sits there. It has, I added, I want to say it was 12% more wing area than the Mini Delta. And I wanted that. I wanted to take the rounded tips away because I know that sometimes causes some oscillation. This has zero oscillation. Zero oscillation. Ready? I'm gonna kick it up. Yep, it acts just like the Mini Delta. It's like it's almost like it flies like it's thrust vectored. And I don't even have the throws really maxed out at all. That's 50% throttle. So you guys could probably, this is 50% right here, guys. This flies faster than some 50 millimeters. I'm at 40% throttle right now, actually. 40%. Full speed. Whoa, this thing is so cool. This thing is ready to rock. It's ready to go, guys. Holy. All right. Oh. All right, I'm gonna bring this in. Bringing it in. Plop landing. It checks all my boxes, guys. It looks like a 6th generation fighter. It flies like a 6th generation fighter. It does plop landings. It is perfect control surface to weight, perfect control surface to polar moment, meaning where the control surface is to the CG, and the amount of control surface to the CG. Everything really worked out well with this. It's just really dirty right now, and I really want to try and take this off again from some dry grass, because I think dry grass, this thing is gonna actually do the job as a 50 millimeter, which is insane. 50 millimeters do not like to take off from grass. They just don't have enough power. But the 64 version of this, I almost want to start printing it right away. All right, so I'm gonna put this next battery right here. I'm gonna remember for myself where the CG is. I don't have my pen, of course. The CG is, in case I crash this one, it's right here. So it is 1, 2, it's like 2 fingers back from. All right, got a lot of grass stuck in here from trying to do our grass takeoff. All right, let's get another one in here. Let's get another flight. This thing is crazy cool. Alrighty, ready? Look at that thing take off. Easy to fly. Okay. All right. So here's the claim that I'm going to make. All right. This is half throttle, and if you have your rates low, guys, this is the most easy to fly because it's the easiest to hand launch. It has the best power to weight 50. Look, I'm off. I'm just going to show you what I'm doing here. Okay. All right. Can you see what I'm doing? I hope you guys can see. I'm basically, I have it trimmed to go a little bit left. And I'm not touching anything. It's just going by itself. This has no gyro in it. And look at the vertical. It's got better than 1-to-1. Oh. So good. This thing is just so good. It can rip. It can fly slow. This is the FAXX, guys. Wow. Wow, guys. I'm just amazed right now. I wanted to make the best of the best. I would put this up against any plane, any design, you name it, bring it here, and we will fly them. We will pick a person that knows how to fly airplanes, and we will give them both of these, give them the FAXX, give them what you think is the best. I don't know, what do you think it is? The Eclipse and Cobra? What is it? What is the best 50? And put it up against it. I'm not trying to be cocky, but I've flown a lot of planes, guys, a lot of them. And this is gonna blow you away. Look at this thing, look right at me. It's got a lot of lift, and this airfoil to the blended wing is on point. Full back. I'm getting eaten alive by the bugs. It's like a spaceship. It's doing the spaceship. It's doing the spaceship, guys. It's doing it. What do you think? What do you think about this? Tell me. Get out of trouble? Yep. That's what I talk about with getting out of trouble. Once you start getting a little squirrely at low speed, high alpha, can you punch out? Self-level. All right, I'm gonna bring it in. All right, let me bring it in here. I know it likes to glide, so I gotta bring it in from here. Plop. Plop landing. That I wanted to do a little bit of a higher plop there, so that you guys, if you're uncomfortable with actually landing, you can bring it in at head height and not worry about, you know, digging in the nose or getting it to tip stall, because this thing's not going to tip stall. Deltas don't tip stall. So what you could actually do is bring it in as high as your head and let it hit minimum airspeed, full back, and then it'll just plop down. And especially at 3% gyroid like this, 3% gyroid infill, you don't have to worry about anything breaking. I don't think you can literally break anything except for the vertical tails. So here's the test with the 2200 4S. So we're gonna try out the 2200 and see how it takes the 22. We know that the 1300 is optimal, and so this is 3 back. So I think we want to move this forward a little bit. Move it forward. Now we are 2 fingers back. Okay, 2 fingers back from where we were. Everything is perfect. The fitment is great. I did bevel. Can you guys see the beveled edge right there on the elevon? So I did bevel it. I beveled it. It's beveled. I'm not sinking them in. I'm not doing that. All right, 2200 4S. So much grass everywhere. Easy, guys. Hands off. Hands off. 2200. It just hovers. It'll hover itself. Now, the question is, 2200 4S, a little more weight on it. How does it act when you're going low and slow? Feels good. It feels really good. And the CG is so, I have not felt the difference from first throw to the big heavy battery CG. It's very forgiving, the CG, guys. This thing is done. It's done. It's ready to go. I even made my adjustments already for print 2. I already made the build video too, because I was so confident about this. But I didn't want to get overconfident with you guys on Facebook and on YouTube, because, you know, you never know what's gonna happen. I've had planes that I thought were gonna be so perfect, and you know, the wing just didn't work right, or the vertical tails didn't provide enough stability, the control surfaces were a little too small, the CG was an issue. Look at this thing. It's fast. It's fast, guys. It is fast. It cooks. Wow. Once the thing gets really rolling, your pitch. So the only thing, roll I meant. The only thing you might have to consider is bringing a little bit of expo in your roll.
I personally, if I don't have to use Expo, I tried to keep in mind that I don't want to use any Expo on anything, and I didn't have to. Full speed, minimum radius, yep. So everything is strong enough, everything is good enough, everything is perfect. Wow. You guys can run a 2200 for probably like 5 minutes. Nice and smooth. It gets out of trouble with a 2200, guys. It gets out of trouble with a 2200, no problem at all. Floats. High alpha. How about that? How about that high alpha, guys? That sits in there without any adjustments being made to my transmitter. That was my right thumb was off the stick when it was doing that high alpha right there. It has such a good glide rate, guys. I seriously have to go around again to even try and do a high alpha pass. That is insanity. High alpha, let's see, a little bit of high alpha. It'll do high alpha for sure. I'm curious to see what my battery level is going to actually be. This thing is just so good in every way. This and the Schmigen are probably, oh man, I don't even know. This and the Schmigen might be it. Pop. All right, I think I got one more battery. One more battery. I hope that my battery on my camera, actually no, it's not battery. It's recording space. I had 35 minutes and I'm probably approaching that, so I hope it doesn't cut off. Hey guys, how are you? So I hope the camera is still running. I'm gonna do this real quick and hopefully I can get in one more. That one's dead. This one is still good. And this is also torture testing. This is how many batteries have I just flown? This is the 5th one. The ESC is warm. It is hot. Let's see where we're at. This is definitely back further. I'm going to keep that there. All right, last one. Fan is clear. This thing is dirty. I'm gonna start printing a 64 version of this right when I get home, guys. I want to put a 64 in this. Hands off. Haven't touched it. Just wanted to rip it. Yep. Yeah, this is a special one. This is a real special plane, guys. I got nothing. I got no words. The superlatives, this is like, this wins all the superlatives in the yearbook. It just does everything perfect. It does everything absolutely perfect. And the fact that it looks like an NGAD or an FA XX, the next generation 6th gen, Stands on its tail. It's standing on its tail. It's wobbling. Wow, this thing is crazy. Oh, the 1300 in this is a match made in heaven. It just goes to the front. That's it. You just put the 1300 up in the front of the nose as far as it'll go. And then that means you can run the biggest battery you guys want. All right, I'm probably killing this battery here. I have a couple that are a little questionable on their life, so. Okay, perfect, guys. All right, so that is it for this video. This plane is done. It's got nothing left to do. 50 millimeter X-Fly, 40 amp ESC, extension wires. You can build the whole plane before you run any wires. The extensions go straight through a tunnel into the cockpit area. A little hot glue for the fan, CA glue for the plane itself. 4 10 millimeter magnets, two 10 millimeter on the back of the hatch. 1 1 1 1. Let me just take this, unplug this real quick. The design is super simple, super easy. It just clicks right in. 2 Mizuzi, whatever they're, I'm gonna have links for everything on the Colts listing, and I give you the file for the control horn and the TPU material that you are gonna print off and cut. You're gonna see it in the build video, guys. This thing's perfect. It's amazing. It's at the top of my list in every category. I wanted to make the perfect plane. I wanted to make the perfect plane that is easy to print, low material, low weight, good power to weight, perfect control surface, easy to fly for a beginner, and it's fun for an expert. And you can scale it up to 90 millimeter. I cannot wait to see you guys print this thing in 64. It's gonna be a monster. So, all right guys, thanks for watching, and let me know what you guys think about this guy.